So we're going to practice these 5 letters and then introduce B. So this one is G. It starts like K. It's letter G. It starts like a C. So curl around, and then you go straight up and down under for the tail. So you go under the body, you don't go out the other way. Curl around, straight up and down for the tail. This letter O, the sound he makes is ah. He starts like the letter C as well. Make sure he goes round that way. Make sure your child is sending it round this way, same direction as the K. If you go the other way, they'll start to get confused on other letters. So curl around and around and around. Just finish it up for the ah. The O is kind of like a Big Dipper or something like that in a fairground or a carnival. So straight down and curl up and straight down again. Now you don't have to add that little curly bit at the end. You can just go straight down like this one. So straight down, curl up, and straight down again. And the O, the letter L here, starts tall, straight down, and a short little curl. Straight down and a short little curl. And F here is start at the candy cane. You don't go straight down. It's candy cane, which means curl. Candy cane, down, lift and cross. Candy cane, down, lift and cross. Now the next one is B. So I'll show you how to do that. It starts tall, and I have a separate video. It's called B versus D. B versus D. And it helps your child if they're getting muddled up with their B and their D and how they're writing them at the wrong time, or reading them. If they see a D and say it's a B, if they're getting confused like that, B versus D video is the one to go for. So I'll just show you here. So it's B. It starts tall and it goes straight down. And then you bounce back up and around, like bouncing, like if the ball hit the ground, if that line was the ground and you dropped the ball, straight down and it would bounce back up, wouldn't it? And around. Okay. Now I'll just explain the B. When you're about to say B, your mouth is straight. It's a straight line. So if you don't say the sound, but get ready to say the sound at home, you just have a straight mouth. Your lips will be very straight. If you're just about to say it, like you don't say it. So that's how you know when you're coming along to this letter that it's the B and not the D. The D, you have an open mouth when you're about to say it. So again, that's explained in the B versus D, B versus D video. So straight down, bounce back up and around. Straight down, bounce back up and around. Straight down, bounce back up and around. Now if your child is saying those instructions to themselves out loud, let their ears help them, they'll get very good and they'll find the B very easy and they'll get it right each time. Okay, so you continue all the way to the end of the line there. Now we'll write some words. So you can be sounding them out and reading them, blending them as I write them. Bed, bed, bed. And that's another way of telling the B and the D apart. So it's in order for this to say bed, this one has to be the B, this one has to be the D. So you can write that on a big page in their room if they're really struggling with their B and their D. Bull, 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 ble, blin, blin, blink, blink, blink. This sound here is unk, like drink, pink, stink, blink. Okay. Next one. So sounding out as I write. See if you can get to the word before I do. There's a funny word hidden in here, isn't there? Bump, bump. I bumped my head. Now I think I will have room for this one here. So, but don't try and squish them in. If you don't have room, go on to the next line. Ba, back. So these two sounds are making the k sound, back. Like I hurt my back, or I'll be back in a few minutes. Now, back. And this is bull, bull, black, black, the color black. Sorry, bell, belt, belt, black belt, black belt. This is a longer one here. Can you sound it out before I get there? Rab, rabbit. Now, if you had written it with if you were writing a sentence and you only wrote one B in there, then the A and the I would be able to hold hands and it would be A, so it would be rabbit. So we need the two B's, so he makes his sound A, rabbit. That's the reason why there's two B sounds in there. Now, go for, okay, let's go here. Crab, crab. Bucket. Now, if there was only one k letter in there, if there was only one letter in here instead of two, these vowels would be able to reach and hold hands, wouldn't they? So this would be a U sound, because when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking and says the letter name. So it'd be bucket. Bucket, that's not the same. So we put the two letters in to keep them apart. Now, we've got but, button. And again, it's got the two T's in there. The only reason for the second T is to stop these from holding hands. Okay, they can't reach, so he's still because he's on his own. If there was only one T in there, it would be U, buton, and that's not the word we want. We want button. It's a long one, isn't it? Bull, blah, blatin, blank, 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 Blanket. Blanket. Keep you warm at night. Blanket.